From the minute I came up to her as a stranger, she was like, hey, you're here for me? And we went and we sat down and we read together and she read with me.
At first, I think things were probably a little bit awkward because you're strangers and it's, hey, let's read this book together and maybe talk about what's going on at school.
In the beginning, I'd say she was much more hesitant to ask questions and tell me what it was that she was having trouble with. Towards the end, when I walked in, she would be able to say, hi Claire, this is what we're going to do today, okay? Because this is what I need a lot of help with.
The types of activities I did with Claire was like math homework, talking about the book I have been reading in 8th grade.
Kids have an innate sense of sensing if someone is coming to them in an authentic state or not being genuine with them. And if you're authentic with them, they'll be authentic with you and you'll have a memorable experience.
It was finding out they love superheroes. And even though my mother told me I never get a chance to, like, why was I reading all those comic books as a kid? Came in really handy to have these conversations with Najee and really get him interested and show that I was interested.
I saw changes almost right away. It was almost like we were the perfect match for each other. She reminded me so much of myself when I was her age.
What I enjoyed for mentoring the next generation is that it helped me kind of understand more math and science.
The mentor really not only helped them become better readers and writers, but also engaged in just everyday conversation with children in my classroom that need a positive role model in their lives.
Eventually developed, really caring relationship where, we were advising them on what high schools that they should be going to.
I think it's always good to spend time in the schools, especially for folks here at Central Office. We make a lot of decisions affecting kids.
People should want to be involved in this program because it's a way to interact on the ground level of the stuff that we're doing in the district.
Let's bring in a few more mentors because we have about 100 kids at every grade level, and it would be great to have more support.
And then at the end, she was showing me her grades regularly and asked me if I wanted to see them and was explaining to me, what she had done that had made them better, and you could tell she was just extremely proud.
I think having a mentor this class did help me a lot because before my grades was bad, and now as I finish 8th grade, I have all A's and B's.
It is the most meaningful thing that I've done.
You might teach them a word today that they hadn't heard before, and it'll be fun. You might reinforce something that they needed reinforcement on that they got in the classroom, that your role in that half hour or hour that you spend with them might have a profound impact that you can't even measure, but it's worth it.
Going and seeing those kids, it reminded me of why I started doing this all those years ago.
It's something that I think just re-engages us into the setting where the kids are every day. So for me, that was the biggest benefit for doing this.
It was a lot of fun and it's really rewarding.
Oh, it was wonderful, and I wish I could have several more mentors in my classroom.
Because I was reading a lot and writing some notes in my journal.
She went from being a little introverted and skeptical about anything to do with literacy to discovering on her own her strategies that she had that she could apply.
When I get to college, I'm gonna get good grades.
It's always great to get out to the schools and see the schools. At the end, I was sad that the year was over.
You did great, Martrell.
You say bye?
Bye.
Yeah, my mentor encouraged me a lot of times not to never give up when I wanted to.
Nancy Rodriguez.